If you've never seen me before a day in your life, my name is ChanelBHair. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Do me a favor, join our family, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, turn on the post notifications, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And also follow me on Instagram at Chanel.badass and follow me at ChanelBHair_ if you want to learn more about these bundles, okay? Have seen me before, then thank you for coming back, and that probably means that you noticed something a little different. Your girl got pink hair. Yes, I'm giving off lava girl head ass vibes, So today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I did the watercolor method to achieve this lovely hot pink. This is a lace front wig. If y'all wondering the details on this hair is from my own personal collection, which I'm so excited to be starting. My website will be launching very, very soon. So like I said, follow me on Instagram at ChanelBHair, because when my website launches, I'm going to have tons and tons of discounts for you guys. And I also just might be selling this wig because, I'm not going to have pink hair forever, obviously. So when I'm ready to get rid of it, I might sell it. This is 20 inches straight. It was a 613 wig. I'll be showing you guys a clip of that. I want to say I was definitely inspired by the OMG girls. I've wanted pink hair ever since, like, Beja with the pink hair. And, I never had the balls to do it. I've always felt like I was too dark skinned or not pretty enough and all that bullshit. But you know what? It's 2019. Here's to trying new things. Sis, if you want pink hair, go get you some pink hair, okay? And I'm going to show you just how to do that if you stay tuned and keep watching this video. What's good, YouTube? Excuse my mess we got going on over here. And also, I'm not showing my face because my hair is not done, but it's about to be, as you could tell from the title of this video. So, we are going to be doing the watercolor method on this bad boy right here. And if you're wondering where I got this wig from, it's actually from my own hair collection, which is coming soon. So, if you think the wig is cute or whatever, stay tuned. Oh, I tripped over my lights. If you think the wig is cute, stay tuned. It does come with a transparent lace and a pre-plucked hairline. Excuse Mr. Brad, he has like black stubble. But the hairline is pre-plucked very, very naturally and very beautifully. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this bitch pink and put it on my head and see what happens. She's 20 inches, Brazilian straight. She's a little bit, frizzy because straight out the pack. But we're gonna give her a name. We're gonna jazz her up, girl. So get ready. So for this method, as you see, I'm using the color Raspberry Prism, and I'm also mixing it with the color Atomic Pink. And you're gonna need some type of bin or container. I'm just using this plastic Tupperware, and I have my wig here. You want to make sure that your wig is fully detangled, and I'm also running some hot water from my tap. You could heat your water up by any means, however you feel safe. Just make sure that you cool it off enough that you don't burn yourself while handling it. Be very careful, please. So I'm here detangling the wig while the hot water is running. You can kind of see the steam, and I'm gonna fill this Tupperware up about halfway. Now the more water you put, the more pastel like the color will be, but I wanted my color very pigmented, very potent, so I used a smaller container with a smaller amount of water and a larger amount of the color itself. Now if you want more of a pastel or a lighter color, then you could use either a bigger bin, fill it up with more water, or just make your water to color ratio however you feel need be to achieve the color. So here I'm squeezing in about half the bottle of the Atomic Pink, and then I'm just testing it with a strip. I cut out the clip of me mixing the colors together. The color ratio, you really have to play with it. There's no like set measurements that are set in stone. I just kind of turned into a chemist and started mixing these colors up until I got sort of the look that I want. And I'm mixing it with like a plastic fork just to get the chunks of color to break up and dissolve evenly into the water. And here you'll see me just still playing with the color to try to achieve that perfect shade that I'm going for. So once I felt like I got, the perfect shade, I just tested it with a paper towel. And then you're going to make sure your wig is fully detangled once again and dunk it into the water, kind of like cap first. I don't know, I like to get the roots and everything near the frontal first and then submerge the ends, because if you're not careful enough to get enough hair in the water at that first moment, then your color is going to come out splotchy and uneven. So you want to get all the hair submerged fast, because it's going to start absorbing the color fast. So I used a fork to press the hair into the water because it was too hot for me to touch, and I kind of just dunk the wig in and out and play with it to make sure that all the hair is getting submerged. Here you'll see me just combing it out to make sure everything is saturating evenly. And you just kind of have to play with it. This process in total probably took me about like 5 minutes. So there you can see there's kind of a white spot that didn't really soak up much color. So I took the wig out. I'm adding a little bit more of each dye to the water just so that there's more color for the hair to absorb, stirring it in, and then I'm going to take my wig and go ahead and dunk it in there again. And the difference between this time is that that spot that I kind of missed is going to be what gets submerged in the water first, if you pay attention, so that part can go ahead and absorb the color, and then the rest of the hair can follow up. Detangling is also very important to ensure that your color is spreading out evenly. If you have knots and tangles, of course your saturation is going to be uneven. So again, using my comb to kind of just play around, swirl that hair around in there, keep dunking it in and out. It's a very easy process. You see the hair just soaks the color right up. Depending on what color you're doing, I would be careful with the lace. You can protect your lace by spraying it with Got To Be Freeze spray and blow drying it to create a barrier before you dunk your wig. My lace didn't tint, but I think it's because of the color. If I was doing, say, like a dark blue or just a darker color than this highlighter pink, then be very careful, because it may stain or tint your lace. But every time in between me dipping the wig back in, I squeeze out as much water as I can, because the water that's in the hair is lessening the absorption, because that hair is already full of water. So how can it absorb the water that has the color in it? So you want to squeeze it out so that there's not as much water, so that when you dunk it back into your bin, it can suck up more of that freshly colored water, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. But again, easy process. Took me about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the good part. I also forgot to add that once the wig was the perfect color and everything was all even the way that I liked it to be, all I did was take the wig out of the bin. I squeezed out the water and I gave it a thorough rinse with cold water to lock in that color. If you use hot water, your color is going to bleed out and it's going to fade. I also did not shampoo the hair because I wanted to preserve as much of this color as possible while it was still fresh. So of course later on down the line I'll wash this wig, but I wanted to flaunt my color nice and bright while it was new. So I just rinsed it with cold water. You can condition it if you like, and then I went ahead to air dry and style the wig, and that was about it. Son, I'm so ecstatic. I love it so much. If you like it, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. But this is my first bold color. Besides, like, I've had red before, but man, who didn't have red hair?